Sandlot claims the PBR 16U National Championship, taking down Louisville Legends in 8 innings. Here to wrap up the entire tournament, Cory McCartney, along with PBR Georgia Scouting Director Phil Kerber. Phil, it's good to see you again.
Likewise. It's been a great week of baseball, and Sandlot claimed their second national championship of the summer. Their 15s took last week, and their 16s got it done this week.
Yeah, you're just stepping away from the field here. This thing just got done, so you've had a lot of ball that you've seen this past week. Some big-time talent on the field here at Lake Point Sports. Who are the players that really define this tournament for you?
Yeah, we'll start off with the champions of Sandlot, shortstop Jackson Holliday, left-handed hitter, really, really athletic, lean, probably fill out similar to his dad, former big leaguer Matt Holliday. And what really sets him apart is sweet left-handed swing he's got. It took him some time to heat up in the tournament, but once we entered bracket play in these playoff games, he was really turned it on. And the swing, it's a little bit long, but it's long through the zone and has advanced barrel speed, and he was able to really make an impact today. In the semifinals against Game On Stealth, he hit a 3-run go-ahead home run that was just absolutely crushed, put them up 5-4, and they held on to win 8-5 there. And then in the championship game, came up with 2 big hits, just power to all fields, really impressive swing. And not to mention defensively, he can handle shortstop just fine and be able to stick there for years to come. And then out of Illinois, top tier outfielder Alex Stanwich, Tennessee commit, probably one of the top overall athletes in the 2022 class. Kid that runs a 6'6", 60, 90-plus arm from the outfield, can put up 100-mile-per-hour exit velos. And he made his presence known their very first game when he hit home runs in back-to-back at-bats. I think one of them was 400-plus feet with a 104-mile-per-hour exit velocity. And he follows that up with a 380-foot bomb with 95, 96 exit velocity. It was just an explosive athlete. And he can also hop on the mound and run his fastball into the low 90s. So there's a lot to like there from him. And there's Tucker Biven, Canes Midwest, Louisville commit, who got on the mound with pump 91, might have hit a 92, and just really powerful arm out of him. And then you see him at shortstop, and he handles that position just fine, and then comes up to the plate and can swing a power stick. I mean, he's really a complete package, and he showed it this week with just hammering baseballs and then getting on the mound and firing in 90-mile-per-hour fastballs. Something you don't really see that much advanced skill from a two-way perspective out of kids this age. He was a very impressive prospect. Then out of Wisconsin, another shortstop right-hand pitcher, Rory Fox with STiKS. His good bloodlines, his older brother is about to be a freshman at Duke, a left-handed pitcher. Rory's a little bit different, just as good of an athlete as his brother, but a left-handed hitting shortstop who is really a game changer. You see him walk on the field and immediately your eyes go to that's a guy right there. The way he carries himself, kind of like that leader mentality type. And then he gets in the box and the swing is smooth. There's power in there. He can also use the whole field. But what really impressed me is when he got on the mound. It was an effortless delivery. It just kind of looked like he was barely even trying. And he was 85, 87 with a feel for a changeup and a curveball. It was just really blew me away as a two-way prospect. This was my first time seeing him, and I had to tell my guys from Wisconsin when I was seeing him, they're like, yep, he's one of the best athletes coming out of the 22 class in Wisconsin. And, he probably has a future at shortstop. If that doesn't work out, he can get on the mound and get it done there. And then there's Jackson Cramer, Wake Forest commit, played with Crossbridge Raiders, another guy who made his presence known with the bat. Very first game of the day of their week, it's an absolute missile out of the park probably 400-plus feet, another guy that's 100-mile-per-hour exit velocities, things like that. It's just one of those guys where you see him in the lineup, and it's like, if I can pitch around him, I'm going to do that because I do not want to give him anything good to hit. Otherwise, it's coming off the barrel real hot, and there's a chance that it's going to leave the park. So he really impressed with his bat.
If you missed any of it, you can dial up Lake Point Live, powered by PlaySide. Go to lakepointsports.com for all of that. And, of course, make sure you're following Phil on Phil Kerber, PBR on Twitter, and, of course, give the Georgia PBR guys a follow as well. Phil, appreciate it. We'll do it again next week.
Looking forward to it.